In 1945, on a small farm in Fruita, Colorado, a farmer named Lloyd Olson picked up his axe to prepare a chicken for dinner. Pause, he swung once. Blood splattered. The chicken collapsed. It was over, or so he thought. But then, dramatic pause, the chicken stood up, not just stood up, it started running around the yard, flapping its wings, even trying to peck for food. New Lloyd was so shocked he almost dropped the axe. He had never seen anything like this in all his years of farming. That chicken didn't just survive a few minutes. It lived for 18 more months. Its name became Mike, the Headless Chicken. Now here's the question that blows your mind. How can you walk without a brain? Isn't the brain the command center? When scientists examined Mike's body, they found something unbelievable. The axe had cut at the perfect angle, leaving the brainstem and spinal cord completely untouched. The brainstem is the oldest part of the brain, responsible for basic survival functions like breathing, heart rate, and yes, walking. But that's not all. They discovered that walking isn't just a brain thing. Inside the chicken's spine, there are neural circuits, complex networks of nerves that already know the exact pattern of running. Think of it like a pre-installed app on your phone. You don't need to download it, it's already there, ready to run. It's a pre-written program. The chicken doesn't need to think about running. It's an instinct, a code embedded in its entire nervous system. Now let me ask you something real. How many times have you picked up your phone and scrolled without even realizing it? How many times have you driven home and couldn't remember the drive? How many times have you said, "I'm fine," when you were clearly not? How many times have you eaten something when you weren't even hungry? Softer, deeper tone. Exactly, we humans are full of these unwritten programs too. Just like Mike the chicken ran without a brain, we do so many things without real awareness. We call it muscle memory or habit, but it's deeper than that. It's like our mind has its own autopilot mode. This means a huge part of us is controlled by habits and instincts we never chose. We didn't decide to crave sugar. We didn't choose to feel anxious in crowded places. We didn't program ourselves to compare our lives with others on social media. These programs were installed by evolution, by society, by our parents, by every experience we've ever had. We're like computers running software installed by someone else, our parents, society, media, our past traumas. And this is where it gets terrifying. We believe we make all our decisions. But the truth is, most of our daily behavior is the same as the headless chicken. New studies show that over 40% of our daily actions are habits, repeated behaviors we do without conscious thought. That means nearly half of your life is running on autopilot. Behaviors rooted in our childhood, in fears we learned from society, in programs that media installed in our minds without asking permission. The worst part? We defend these programs like they're our own ideas. We say, "That's just who I am," when actually it's just who we were programmed to be. If a chicken can run without a brain, how much of your life is running on autopilot without real consciousness? How many of your choices are actually just scripts that were written before you were even born? So here's my challenge to you today. Find one wrong program in your life. One thing you do every day but don't know why. One belief that limits you, one habit that drains you, one fear that stops you from growing. If a chicken can survive an axe, you can break free from the wrong programs in your mind. The first step is awareness, just noticing, just asking yourself, why did I just do that? Warm, direct tone. What do you think about this incredible story? Have you ever felt like you're running on autopilot? Drop a comment below, I genuinely want to know. And remember, every creature on this planet runs a program it didn't write. But you can be the first creature who becomes its own programmer.